Yes, people. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to TyrellgunnerTV. Apologies for the lateness. Meant to go live as 9 o'clock as usual, but people were here, man. We're here. People, make sure you guys are hitting the like button. And Arsenal transfer warning show, man. Listen, 2 days left to go. 2 days left to go before the transfer window shuts. 7 p.m. on Monday. 7 p.m. the window shuts, people, man. But listen, people, man. Listen, we're back with another Arsenal transfer warning show. Make sure you guys are smashing the like button, subscribing to the channel, all of that stuff. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. TyrellgunnerTV, all 3 socials, man. You might know the thing. Listen, people, make sure you guys are subbing to the channel. Always smash the likes and all that stuff like it says there. People, just do all of that, any of that stuff, man, because I really do appreciate it. You man are subbing to the channel every single time. But yeah, we man telling me, people, listen, man, we're back. But listen, I woke up a bit late today. I had a nice sleep last night. Enjoyed my sleep. That news yesterday about Nkapé that came out last night, brilliant. I finally got that one done. I've been seeing news that Arsenal are not done yet in the market. They're still trying to assess their options. Bert's still looking. See what we can do. I'm hearing that another attacker could be maybe coming. Arsenal Arsenal not done yet. Remember, they're still apparently looking at another forward player. So we've got 2 days. We got hopefully some news will come out today, tomorrow, and on the last day, Monday, and see what transfer news saga gets rounded up and stuff. But people, we're here, man. We're here, and also not just that. It's football weekend today, man. 30. So yeah, it's literally in 2 hours, 2 hours and 30 minutes, 2 hours and a half. They kick off at 12:30. So yeah, it's actually gone 10 now. So yeah, that's it. I'm definitely late. I'm literally an hour late to the stream as well. So yeah, but it's an interesting one still, the transfer window. I can't lie. But people, we're gonna get into it. We're gonna talk about Nkapé. We'll talk about the rest of the stuff and what we could really see regarding Arsenal Football Club and these last bring in. What more players will Arsenal? You guys are subbing to the channel, all of that stuff. Just follow me on the socials and that. And yeah, man, people. But first of all, we've got to start off with the man himself, Andre Berta, because this guy, has literally changed. I'm sorry, this guy, honestly, Berta, man, honestly, we got to talk about this guy because generally, this man has generally just changed the way how we've moved in the window. We've had Edu here for the past few seasons now and a few years now, and his transfer business, Edu, he's just so slow to get things done, and that. Berta comes in his first window and he signed about 7-8 players. It's crazy, it's mad. Yoker, this man, we can talk about how he still got it over the line. This man, honestly, this guy just needs, people need to start giving this guy some credit because this guy has just delivered time and time again, and it's just crazy. And sometimes, I'm just looking at it bro, it's mad. Yes, cool. We still need to sell, of course. We still need to get rid of some of our players. Obviously, Kivio's the first one to be gone. He's gone now. Obviously, there was an update on Zinchenko yesterday that apparently Marseille are working on to sign Zinchenko, so that'll be good for us to get him out of the club. And then obviously Reece Nelson, he could be on his way out. He could be going to Palace, but that one's been quiet now for the last 2 days now. So yeah, the news about that came out on Thursday, and it's been quiet now. There hasn't really any news on that since now. So yeah, but yeah, like I said, I'm actually positive about this window, man. Like I said, if we bring in a left winger, we've got 2 more days left. We've got the whole day today. Let's just see what kind of updates reports got. Obviously, the main focus will be getting Nkapé's medical done, all that crap, and then hopefully we'll see what I go on. But yeah, let's see who's in the chat, man. Let's see. Big up to everyone that's in the chat. Big up Curtin in the chat, man. Hopefully you're doing well, Curtin, man. Big up to you, Curtin, man. Big up to Curtin in the chat. Bring the money sleeve. Hey, listen, hopefully, man, get some more signings in. Still need to sell players better. Yeah, we do, man. That's the problem with us football club. We are terrible at selling. We can't sell for chat. We can't even sell nothing. We're not good at selling. We're a crap selling club. Marseille are going for Emerson mostly. Well, they're going for Emerson now. What, they want Emerson? Since when? When did that come out? Since when did they want Emerson? I haven't seen anything about that. Since when did they want Emerson? Yeah, I'll look at that after, man. But yeah, I said Emerson. Fair enough then. They must think that they must think they must think he's better than Zinchenko then. Unlucky. No, I'm joking, Zinchenko. But yeah, it's crazy. But I said Emerson still. But yeah, fair enough. But yeah, man, generally like I'm saying, so for Arsenal, yeah, we just need to see something different, really. But I'm looking at it like what will Arsenal do in this last few days of the window? Will we go get what are the plans? Are they looking to bring in I know we all believe that they are trying to look at another attacker, but would it be are they trying to look at just a winger or like a winger that can play like slash striker slash something, or like play on both flanks? Like obviously, remember we got no striker now because obviously Havertz is up injured now. We got your career, so there's no cover for him. So like, we'll also bring like a winger slash like that can play in the 9 as well, or will they just go look out and try and bring in like, because there was reports a few days ago that apparently Arsenal were looking to bring in Ollie Watkins on loan, but I didn't see David Ornstein or anyone report that was true. So that's how I know that was definitely just false rumours, man. So yeah, but Ollie Watkins, I don't see Arsenal going for Ollie Watkins this summer window, man. Like we need a winger. We don't need yes, people could say, oh, we might need another striker now that Havertz has gone down injured, but like I said, we need another winger. I've told you guys this for a few weeks now. We need to upgrade that left side, and if we don't do that, then I think it's going to be interesting because that means we'll see more of Trossard and Martinelli this year down the left again. Matter week you'll probably get rotated down the left, and I just want to see Arsenal actually buy like a proper left winger that can give us more down that left side. So that's what I'm thinking as well. So I'm just seeing it as like it's more of an opportunity thing for Arsenal, man. Like for me, yeah, we just need to get a left winger. For me, if it's like a Lookman, because that would be good. Lookman can play on the left and he can play up front as well. So that would be good, having someone that can play as a winger and slash as a striker as well. So that would give us more options as well. So like you could have Lookman here. So like there's options for me to mess up everything and stuff. But we need to make sure we get everything right in these last 2 days of the window. I just want to make sure Arsenal get everything right. Just get us one more forward, and I think what they're doing. Berta knows what he's definitely doing now. In Berta, we trust. In Berta, we trust. Of course, man. In Berta, we trust, man. Fabrice Hawkins said, okay. What's the next one? What's this? This client says Mike Fofana only linked as proper left winger. The report that came out that apparently Arsenal added him to their short list of left wingers to look at in his last final days. I wouldn't be surprised now if Arsenal actually could move for him now, because out of the wingers that I think we could get right now that can play on the left, yeah, because obviously Rodrigo doesn't want to leave now. He's staying at Real Madrid. We can't get Nico Williams because he just signed that new long-term deal unless Arsenal try to go for him next summer. Also just not interested in Rafael Leao because there hasn't been no news or indication that I'm maybe going in for a cheeky bid for Rafael Leao. I know AC Milan said he's staying this year, but if we bidded an offer for around, I'd say maybe up to like 70, 60, or maybe up to 80 million pounds, euros, whatever. You're telling me, people are telling me they wouldn't consider that. They might consider that, regarding Rafael Leao, but I just don't see Arsenal going in for Rafael Leao. Yeah, I just feel like Arsenal are actually going to move for Malik Fofana, because the Lookman thing, as I talk about it, yes, there has been, Arsenal have shown a bit of interest in Lookman, but I feel like, they could actually go for Malik Fofana now, because, like, the only news that I've seen that Arsenal have been interested in Malik Fofana now, and they've literally added him to their short list of, he's been added to their list of wingers to look at, to maybe consider going in for in these last few days. So I just have this weird feeling now that it could be Malik Fofana, that Arsenal going for, because there's been real indication that Arsenal want to go in for Lookman. Like, there's no indication that they're going to put a bid in. And yes, there's no indication that Arsenal are going to put a bid in for Malik Fofana as well. But I'm just looking at it like that, because if I've seen news that Arsenal have added this player to their short list of wingers, then that's more likely that they're probably going to they're more going to go for that player than that player there. So like, I feel like, you know, if it was out of the two, Malik Fofana and Lookman, I'd rather go get Lookman because he's more experienced, he's older. Lookman's 27 now, I believe, and he's been killing it out there in Italy for the last few seasons now for Atalanta. Obviously, remember scored a hat trick in the Europa League final for them when he won the Europa League with them. Like, he's done a lot for their clubs. So like, if it was out of the two, I'd rather go for Lookman. And plus Fofana, yeah, if Arsenal didn't go for, if Arsenal Fofana summer developing his career, and you know, yes, some teams might have a look at him and take him now, but remember, he's got a long time, he's got a long career ahead of him. So like I said, some people might want to go for him now. Some people might say, "Oh, I'm going for him now," before maybe like someone like Real Madrid or Liverpool, or you know, a big club comes in for him in the future, and he's like killing it in the future. Cool, but Arsenal could do that, yeah. But we're going for a title here. We're going to have a lot of the experience that you can in that lesson. I just think Malik Fofana, some people might think that's a risk, but they are right. Whoever thinks that is a risk, you could bring that to a certain point that it could be a risk. But I feel like I'd rather go for the safer option than go for Lookman. I think he's obviously more experienced. He's older. Like, he's got a lot about him, Lookman, and I think Malik Fofana, like, if he gets a big move now, obviously Nottingham Forest, like I said, for development, yeah, Nottingham Forest were interested in him. Like, so he wanted to a Champions League club. Like, I don't understand why he didn't go Nottingham Forest, because Nottingham Forest with him, but he got accepted by Lyon, but he didn't want to go. He said he wanted to wait for a Champions League club. Ever since then, no one's bidded for him. Like, what Champions League club has showed a bit of interest? Well, probably only Arsenal, because we added him to our list, but we haven't sent any proposals or bids to Lyon yet. But Arsenal he's an option there. But like, so for me, I wouldn't be surprised now if Arsenal actually do go for Malik Fofana. But I still believe another attacker will come. Like, I still believe we're gonna bring one more signing in. I feel like now we got in Nketiah, we actually got this signing done now. This saga's over. Yeah, Nketiah got wrapped up just like that. I feel like now we're gonna go for a winger. I do believe that Berta will get us a winger, because I trust this guy. This guy has shown us a lot, and he's given us something to believe in a sporting director for a long time. Because under Edu, this guy would just take so long to get players in, players out. Remember last summer, yeah, how long it took us to get Calafiori, Moreno, everyone. It took so many weeks to get that Calafiori deal. Took so long to get done. It took nearly up to, like, how long did that take? Like, brother, like the Gyökeres one, that only took about like nearly up to 2 weeks. The Calafiori one last year, when Eddie was our sporting director, that one took time to get done. That one took so long. Everyone was wondering, okay, where's Calafiori and how's that not got done yet? And then, brother, it's a madness. And like I say this every time, and this is why I said, yeah, like Berta has just literally embarrassed Eddie, because he just showed him how to do business and how to get it done. Like, honestly, this guy is a madman, Berta. So yeah, big up to him, man. But yeah, I still believe we'll get a left winger. I don't know what you guys think, but for me, I think we're bringing in another attacker. Whether that is a striker, a winger, I still believe it will be a winger for me. I think Berta sees that left wing position, and we need to bring in someone that can play on the left, that can give us more down that side. And like I said, it'd be good, yeah, if we bring in a player like, so like, and probably if we bring in Lookman, you know why Lookman would be a good one as well. He could probably play on the right as well, so like he could play across all three, in the 9, the left, and probably the right wing as well if you need him to play him on the right. I think he could do a job on the right, like he probably could, like, so he's good. So I'd rather move from a Lookman now that's ready and experienced, yeah, than go for a Malik Fofana, because Malik Fofana's got years in his career, years. So like I said, even if we miss out on him, it wouldn't bother me. But I do like Malik Fofana. I think he's going to be a class winger, but he's still got a long time to develop, man. Like I said, going back to the Forest thing, I know he went for Champions League club, but our Forest moving, and then actually top players. They've actually signed. They got Douglas Luiz, James McAtee. You know, they've signed Amari Hutchinson. They've signed a gold brother. And in the Europa League, still in Europe, the Champions League. I feel like the Europa League that would be good, Malik Fofana as well. And their team would actually be disgusting. They got brother Hudson Odoi, and then you got Hudson Odoi. The thing is, yeah, yes, Hudson Odoi is a left winger as well. I get that, yeah. He could do a job on the right as well. I've seen him play on the right for Chelsea a bit. I swear, didn't he play right for Chelsea a bit? I know he's a left winger, but he can do a job on the right if you need him to. Hudson Odoi, but they got that what's his name? They bought that. What's his name? That Forest bought the other day. How do you say his name? Ndai. Like Ndai. You've got another winger. You literally got 2 Ndais in the Prem. Like Ndai, and after the Forest have some guy called Ndai as well. So like the names, but yeah, like you could play like Hudson, like Ndai, Fofana. You got like none of the Forest have done decent. They've had a good window. Like yes, it took a while for them to start against Anderson, but they've had a good window. Look at all the players they've brought in. Like they're actually bringing in options, and they've actually got a squad as well to compete in the Europa League. So like, I think Nottingham Forest will have a decent season. Now I still believe they might still struggle a little bit because they're European. Like last season, their 1 game a week thing was good for them. They did bottle top 4. They did bottle it, but I think they'll have a decent season. Nottingham Forest as well. I hate to say about Spurs, but Spurs are going to be tough to beat. I can't lie, they are. Thomas Frank, I rate Thomas Frank. I told people how good of a manager he is. He's going to be class for Tottenham. Like they've just the way how they play football under that. Thomas Frank is just a great manager, man. He's just tacticians, man. He just knows how to get the best out of players. So you got to give it to him, man. You got to give it to him. But people, make sure you guys hitting the like button and the subscribe button every single time. All that stuff. So yeah, and yeah. So make sure you guys doing that. TyrellgunnerTV, all 3 socials. You guys run an app every single time. Let's see what happens over this next few days now. Let's see. And let's see the sales and that. Because listen, here, Reece Nelson could be on his way out next, but looks like maybe Zinchenko could be on his way out next now because Marseille have a bit of stuff. But like, I'm just hoping now when it comes to the sales now in these next 2 days, yeah. Listen, and if we like tomorrow, if we get tomorrow, yeah, and there's no updates about who's close to leaving, yeah, that'll just be annoying. Yeah, I don't have to wait till Monday, transfer deadline day, to find out, yeah, who's leaving, yeah, because and stuff like we need to see some updates now on who's going to leave. I'm hoping that that there'll be some good updates. I'm hoping now that clubs actually start putting bids in for our players because we've seen over the last weeks, yeah, there's been interested in like Trossard and that. No offers on the table. Like that's what I'm hoping Palace was real. Yes, like, we saw the news that Palace are willing to offer around 15 million for Reece Nelson. I think Arsenal should just take that and move him on. I think Palace are good for me and stuff, but some of these players, it's just not going to work. If the manager doesn't want part of your plans, then like, and plus for you guys only have a career, and you guys need to get as much game time as you can. Like, so for them, they need time for their careers, and like, so yeah. So I think some players will move, like, but I have this weird feeling, yeah, I'm not going to yet. Because I want to be surprised all of them go. No, I just have this weird feeling, right? I have this weird feeling now. Fabio Vieira could stay now. I think Reece Nelson and Zinchenko go. So I actually think it as well because the Vieira picking up pace that one. It's been quiet enough for Vieira's still going to even. I don't even know if Vieira's even going to leave. I actually don't know. So that'll be interesting. Is going to like. I literally have no idea if he's leaving. I'm actually dipping it now. I'm actually at a point where now I'm actually thinking that Vieira can stay, and I think Reece Nelson and Zinchenko they go. I think Reece Nelson could still go to Palace, and I think Zinchenko actually could go Marseille because Marseille are showing an interest in him, and they actually are interested. It's a serious interest. They want him as well. But like I said, the news that Curtin said that Zinchenko stays. Yes, that might be good for us. We got more options there, but we bring some of these players on now that are not just part of the squad anymore. It's like we just want to move them on and stuff like that. So And yes, it'll be better for them. Just move them on and stuff. So let's see, man. Let's see. But yeah, I feel like, in these next 2 days, we were, see something there. So yeah. Um. So yeah. But yeah, like regarding transfers and that, let's just see what happens. Like, so yeah, like let's just see like we move on to this player, that player. Let's just see what happens. So yeah, said I'm excited for these next few days. Let's see what attacking player Arsenal bring in and stuff, and yeah, we'll move from there. But yeah, regarding the sales and everything, it's like I said, stuff needs to start quickly, man, because we need to move on. We need to start getting some players in as quickly as possible and stuff. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to it. People, I'm gonna be there anyway. Yeah, yeah. I think he's doing his medical today, flying over to the UK today, so he should be doing his medical today. Probably get announced maybe tomorrow or Monday. Nketiah signing should be announced, and then he'll probably make his debut. He might get a few minutes against Forest, maybe see if he's on the bench on that game. He might, like, you never know, if he has a few games this season, could he maybe start left back ahead of kind of Fury? Never know. We never know. But people, make sure you guys are hitting the like button and subscribe button on your way out, people. I'm gonna end it there. Yeah, not a long morning show, just usual stuff and updates and stuff. But yeah, like I said, any more news throughout the day, I'll be live again. And yeah, man, people, listen, match day tomorrow, Liverpool away, big game tomorrow, man. Hopefully we can win, but it's gonna be an interesting game. Like I said yesterday on my preview, I'm backing the boys, man. I said 2-1 Arsenal for me. I look at Liverpool's defense and their defense is looking shaky at the moment. So yeah, but I'm gonna back the boys. I'm gonna go 2-1 Arsenal. People, listen, enjoy your Saturday, enjoy the football that's on today, man. Interesting games today. So yeah, people, make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe, and yeah, people, take care, peace out, and listen, I'm out, people. Love for the love. See you, man, later. Well,